Hi guys, the Metal Maniac back again, and this is going to be my last video of the day. I'm only uploading three videos today, but this is the last one for today. And in this video, I'm going to do something a little bit different. I'm going to be talking about stupid and unnecessary changes in album artwork. I have quite a few examples, I guess I should get straight into it. The first example I want to talk about is the ever so constant changing of the album artwork for Iron Maiden's Number of the Beast album. Um, Everyone knows the original artwork that lasted from its initial release in 1982 to its two-disc limited edition version in 1995, which is this version. Yeah, it's awesome, right? It's the blue sky of the bright colors. Just really cool color palette overall. But then in 1998, when the album was re-released again, this as sort of a one-disc version, although it was still sort of a special feature version, kind of. In 1998, they changed the artwork for no reason other than, I don't know, there's not really a logical explanation for it. I know Steve Harris has said that some bullshit about, oh, well, the original album art by Derek Riggs had a black sky and not a blue sky. It was just a mass production error. And it's like, no, seriously, okay, here's the thing. I would have believed that if, for one thing, the fact that the black sky, the black sky and the blue sky, the two totally different ends of the color spectrum. Like, you cannot have a printing error where say a bright blue turns out to be a dark black. Like, there's no way that could happen. Again, two different ends of the color spectrum, not anywhere similar to one another. So yeah, that's just a stupid excuse. Anyway, but yeah, this was lasted until 95. And then I don't have the 98 version, but it is a very, they changed the color palette, it's very dark, it's very pitch black almost. It's weird because certain copies of the 98 version are dark, really dark gray, where from time to time you find a 98 version, you see a 98 version has a pitch black sky. So the color even slightly varies from copy to copy in the 98 version. I've seen both. I've seen a 98 version that has a gray, dark gray, very dark gray, almost black sky, and then one that's a pitch black sky, and the color palette's very, very, very muted. And then they changed it again in I guess the early 2000s, and then kept that for the 2015 release, which is this version, which they brought back the brighter colors for some stuff. They brought back, the 98 version, at least, the worst of the two variants of the 98 version was, pitch black sky, and then the colors were very, very muted. Whereas this version, the 2000 and up to 2015 version, they brought back the bright reds, the bright yellows, and a lot of the brightness of certain colors. And then they even changed the sky. Like I said before, this is more of a, not of a pitch black. It kind of resembles the weird variant of the 98 version that was sort of a dark gray sky instead of a pitch black sky. But it's slightly a lighter gray. But it's still nowhere near as good as the original album art. But yeah, it's just a really dumb, unnecessary change that's just really has no reason to it other than, I guess, someone decided to mess with it because they thought they should. I don't know. But yeah, that's the first example of that. And then, hold on, let me put this back really quick. And put that back. there's like, I think like, oh yeah, there's one more example from an Iron Maiden album that I want to show you really quick. Is yeah, here we go. No Prayer for the Dying. This is the 2015 re-release, remastered and re-release, but they brought back the original artwork for a while, like after the initial 1990 original release. Later on, I think it was in the 2000s, early 2000s, where I guess someone at corporate decided to remove the guy that Eddie is strangling on the cover, because God forbid there should be violence on a metal album cover. Ugh, it's stupid. Like, these types of people that freak out about album artwork, again, are the types of people that don't know the difference between fiction and reality, and they get too confused all the time. Those people are annoying. But yeah, for a while, actually, if you open it up, the disc has the artwork from the early 2000s re-release. You know, where like they changed it so Eddie's not strangling the guy; he's just reaching out. And yeah, it's again an unnecessary and stupid change that some idiot decided to change it because Eddie strangling a guy was too offensive or something. I don't know. It was very dumb. But I'm glad that they brought back the original, even though this album is pretty bad and the album artwork is kind of dull. I still like how they brought back the original artwork because that's nice of them. But yeah, that's the only other one I wanted to show you. Yeah, there's been the show you of Iron Maiden. Yeah, there's been some slight, like very minor and very slight other alterations over the years of other Iron Maiden album art, but nothing major. But yeah, that's the one I wanted. That's the old Iron Maiden stuff I wanted to show you. And then, oh yeah, Morbid Angel, Altar of Madness. I don't own any of the versions that had the original artwork, unfortunately. I will probably get one at some point, but I only own this version. And this version, hold on, let me get it off the shelf. Oh, something fell, but whatever. Yeah, the original version. Actually, hold on. Give me a second. Um. That's not it. Hold on, I think I have a picture of the original version on my phone somewhere. Hold on, let me check. I don't know if I still have it or not. Oh, well, there it is. Okay, so this is the original version. I don't know if you can see it because of the glare, but this is the original version. There we go. That is the original version. It has it's like a big sort of portal almost, or an orb of fossilized souls, and then on the edges there's a blue sky. Like you can really see the blue sky on the edges there. And then Morbid Angel, Altar of Madness in red. But that's the original that was used until like the very early 2000s, and then later on was switched to. Hold on, wait, this phone's glitching out. Okay, so it was switched later on to this version that is not the same artwork. It's it almost at first glance it looks like it's the same picture but zoomed in, but it's completely reworked. It's a completely different artwork, just that somewhat resembles the original, just very zoomed in. And you could kind of still see the edges, the bright blue sky on the edges a bit, but it's very zoomed in and a completely different artwork, just supposed to look like the original a little bit. But that was that. I think it was the early 2000s. No, mid-2000s that this was released, I'm pretty sure. And then most recently, I think this year, this version was released, the Altars of Madness Ultimate Edition, where they basically zoomed in on the already existing changed artwork. But yeah, it's another one of those artwork changes that was very stupid and very unnecessary, and there was no real reason to change it. So yeah, it's dumb. But definitely not the worst of or the stupidest of the dumb changes. I'll get to that, or I already got to one of them, but there's another one I want to show you. Um, but yeah, it just wasn't necessary at all. Back. I'm just gonna set that there for a second. What's the other? Oh, there's another one. Let's see. I, oh, wait, yep, here we go. Hold on. I have these. I have a few albums all over the place just because I've been listening to them. Anyway, another really stupid change. Okay, so of course, here's the original standard version of the Death Album 3 by Dethklok. A really awesome artwork, my second favorite album artwork of all time, and it's just amazing. Like, look at that. Although I think the copy that I got, in this particular copy, there was some manufacturing error because the colors are a lot like black and a lot darker than they are on most of the time. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I got this version has some sort of printing error because the logo it looks like it's bright red, but it's supposed to be bright fiery orange, and then it's a lot darker and a lot blacker on the bottom than it's supposed to be. Like you can't really see what's on the bottom that well, but that's not how it's supposed to look. I'm pretty sure this version is just some kind of printing error because you could also see there's like little black blotches of ink all over the place. Yeah, I mean this is definitely some kind of printing error, but it's not that bad compared to what it could have been, what a printing error could have been on this. But I mean, you could kind of see, but it's really awesome, right? But then Adult Swim, Adult Swim decided when they put out the deluxe version to remove the artwork and replace it with a giant shiny gold Dethklok logo. Like, really? Come on, like seriously, they completely took away the artwork. Like, you could still see the wings in the background of the demon a little bit. And actually on the inside, there's the background that's on the background of that, and then um, the actual creature, the demon, on the inside in the middle there. But I mean, I know some of you guys are like, but hey, it's fine, right? They put the actual image on the inside, and like, so my argument to that is, if I want an album artwork, a really awesome album artwork, I want to see it on the front. I don't want to have to open up the album entirely to see it. I want to see it first thing when I pick up the album, right? And I'm pretty sure most of you guys are like that too. But the stupidest thing is that they changed a great artwork for basically bling. Like, look at that. That's stupid. Like, I'm pretty sure, like, continuity speaking, I'm pretty sure Dethklok wouldn't want their logo to look so shiny and very blingy. I'm pretty sure they wouldn't want that. Maybe if it was in silver, but definitely not gold because it looks like something that would be on a, I don't know, just kind of genre of album they wouldn't like. Or I don't know, it just doesn't seem too Dethklok-ish for a giant gold logo. Maybe a giant silver logo, maybe, but definitely not a giant gold logo. And the back, like the colors they chose for this, the color palette is horrible. I mean, yeah, up close you could kind of like you could tell there's some weird tans, like not tans, weird coppery color, and it's sort of washed in with a weird gold color. But you could only really tell that color palette looking at it really close up with the bright light shined on it. But if you look at it from a distance, though, the gold and the coppery color, just if you look at it from afar, it actually turns out like it seems like you're looking at basically the color of shit. Like, it looks like a shit brown color from far away, which is not what you want to see, because it's pretty stupid and just not very tasteful. Um, yeah, it's very bad, and I don't understand why they felt the need to change it. Again, stupid and unnecessary. And also, I don't know if I mentioned this before, but the audio quality of this version of the deluxe version is not as good as on the standard version. Yeah, but yeah, that's another change of an artwork that's very stupid and unnecessary. Let's see. What else was there that I could show? Oh yeah, Massacre. Now I don't have the other artwork version, but I guess I can explain it anyway. Okay, so most people who know about this album have seen this version, the original artwork that was on the '92 original release, and then this version. But there's, I think, like a version from the early 2000s that was a re-release. I guess it was the first, either or just a regular re-release or the first remaster, where it's this artwork, but instead of the pink color palette, it's blue. It's bright, not bright, but like a mid-color blue. It looks so bizarre. Like, it doesn't look like it fits with what's going on here. It just looks so weird, and I don't know why they changed the color palette. Yeah, but that's another one. Um, was there anything else? Um, no, oh, wait. Yes, there is. Hold on. Get that really quick. Ah, yeah. So, now this isn't a really problem with the artwork itself, but a problem with the logo and, like, just the lettering in general. This is a problem. Okay, so the first four Cannibal Corpse albums, they have really great, gruesome artwork, which has stayed over the years with subsequent re-releases and remasters. But unfortunately, okay, so for those of you who don't know, their original logo, which actually, since I have my phone with me right here, I can actually show you what the original logo looks like for those of you who are curious and were kind of confused about my description. Anyway, let's see. I have it saved somewhere. Hold on. The original logo. No, that's not it. Here it is. Here it is. So this is the original Cannibal Corpse logo. It's in blood red. You can't really see it well because the light. Hold on. I'm gonna try to actually turn off my lamp and see if that does anything. Maybe you can see it better this way. No, you. Oh wait, whoa. There we go. Okay, so yeah, that is the. Oh no, there we go. Oh no, I dimmed this. Hold on, let me try something really quick. I think if I dim down the brightness on my phone, it'll work better. Brightness. Ah, here we go. Sorry, sometimes both the glare of my computer and whatever I'm holding up to the screen kind of messes with stuff. You can kind of see it better now, a little bit. No, it looks white. Hold on. I don't know. No, I can't dim it down anymore, or else it'll just go a like dim screen. But you can kind of see it. You can kind of. Oh wait. You can kind of see it. Like it's because you can't really tell on camera because for some reason the camera on my computer is making it look like white lettering, but it's in blood red. It's in very much a blood red color, right? And it's like it looks like just the words "Cannibal Corpse" scrawled out in blood on a wall or certain like hard surface, and the blood sort of dripping down. Right, it's in bright red, but the camera's making it look like a white lettering for some reason. I don't know why, but yeah. So that's the original artwork. But then not the original artwork, the original logo. Then when Cannibal Corpse's original vocalist left, when Chris Barnes left, and they brought in what's his name, George Fisher. I don't know why I forgot his name there for a second, but when they brought in George Fisher, that's when they decided to change the logo of the band from what you just saw to. Now I can turn my lamp back on. They changed the logo of the band from what I just showed you to this right here. It's more of a very, like, the other one seemed very natural, like, but this one seems very stark, very, it feels very synthetic in a way. Where the other one felt like, where the other one looked like it had a natural, like, feel to it, where it looked actually like if how it would look if you scrawled the words Cannibal Corpse onto a wall with blood and the blood would drip down. That looked very natural with the original logo, but here it just looked very synthetic and very fake looking. It just feels bad. Like, it looks bad, and it almost looks like it's CGI'd on there. But okay, so the fact that not only that they changed the logo, that would have been bad enough, but the fact that they took the time and effort to go back to the first 4 albums and redo and remove the original version of the logo and replace it with this crap. Like, seriously, couldn't they have? They probably didn't have anything better to do. But no, it's not the band. I mean, I'm not saying that the band did this because they didn't. Like, I'm pretty sure it was just whatever record company and who was in charge of the artwork and the logo. You know, whoever is in charge of that area of that kind of thing. Again, I don't think it's with these album artwork changes. Majority of the time when that happens, it's not the band that does it. It's whoever is in charge of whatever record label they're under, or even the artist sometimes. But those artwork changes are very rarely ever decision. Those changes aren't very rarely the band's doing. It's more of a corporate meddling type thing, where the corporate feels like, oh, we should change it because we can. Yeah, even though the artwork is amazing, the newer logo just kind of brings it down a little bit. Like, it's not that good. And that same thing with the first 4 albums. But yeah, let's see. Is there anything else? Maybe. Oh yeah, the Jugulator album. The artwork wasn't changed, but it was zoomed in. Okay. Again, I have my phone right here. Now I could show you what the original artwork is supposed to look like. Okay, so I've showed you guys the Jugulator album before, so I don't think I need to show you again. But you know, it's very pixelated, very zoomed in. Not the original full artwork, but you've seen what the original looks like. But now I'm going to show you what. Actually, now I could brighten my phone up a bit. Hold on. Oh, there we go. Okay, so now I can show you what the actual original artwork looks like. Sorry if no, I forgot where it was and when I actually saved the picture. Oh, there it is. There it is. Okay, so everyone knows the other version. The version that's actually on the album is very zoomed in, very pixelated, very stupid. Not the artwork isn't stupid. The fact that it's zoomed in is very stupid. But the original album artwork is this. No, wait, hold on. Stupid glare. Oh yeah, that's kind of bad. Yeah, no, I'm gonna have to dim my phone a bit again. I'm so sorry. The computer's just making it pretty bad. Originally, I thought the glare on the screen was because of the windows reflecting on whatever album cover that I was showing, but apparently it's actually the computer itself. Hold on. What was it? I completely lost track. I'm sorry. Oh, here it is. Okay, so maybe if I turn on the brightness a bit. Okay, yeah. That's slightly better, I guess. But you could oh, there we go. You could see the full artwork now. Like the full art with the sky, the blue sort of stormy sky clouds, or clouds in the sky. I'm not doing well today in terms of getting out my words right. But yeah, you could really there we go. You can really see the artwork now. If I kind of tilt it right, there we go. That's better. You could really see the artwork. You could really see the hellish landscape and the bones in the bottom there. There's like there's like a skeleton there, and a skull there, and then the lake of fire that the Jugular just jumping out of. But that's the original album art, and I wish they would have kept it and not sort of zoomed in on it. But yeah, so that's that. Oh, and I even have the Jugular thing as, I don't know if I could show the full picture. I even have the Jugular thing on my as my background. I brighten the screen up so it's messing up. But anyway, is that it? I think that's it. That's all the examples I have for now. But anyway, so yeah, this was pretty interesting. Anyway, so that's it for the video. I just wanted to share with you guys some really stupid and unnecessary album artwork changes. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Bye.